Namaskaram friends. So in this video, I am going to talk about indicator in the banking sector and why this topic is important because there are many not infinite, but large number of transaction is going on in the banking system. So there must be a regulator who regulates the banking system in all parts of the world. And in this video, I am going to talk about particularly with India. So in India, we know that RBI regulates the banking sector and its regulation is on many areas. How the cash flow happen or to which people you give loan and are you maintaining the minimum cash balance or not. Okay. And also if there is a fraud is going on in your transaction, so you have to report to the finance intelligence unit, and the norms are regulated by the Reserve Bank of India. So indicator in banking sector is important because uh, it is the backbone of our economy. And if there is any problem occur, small problem, even small problem occur, lots of the people are suffering. So we have to solve the problem of the people. So we have to understand the nitty gritty of the banking sector and who regulate it and what is its importance in the day-to-day life of everyone. Okay. So here I'm going to talk about indicators of the banking sector. First one is bank maintain a minimum cash balance out of the deposit they receive. We know that bank receive deposit from the common people, from the banks, from the common people, from the businessmen, from the other traders. So bank receive deposits and using this deposit they give loan to different people, and also they give interest to people who deposit their money in the bank. So two-way type system. If you let's say this one is a bank, so if you deposit money here, so bank give you some interest and bank give use this money as a loan to other people and charge interest from that people. So in this scenario, in this types of these are the types of functioning of the bank. So bank maintain a minimum cash balance out of the deposit they receive. So if let's say receive deposit of 100 billion, so it has maintained a minimum cash balance. For example, let's say dollar 20 million. Not, for example, it is there is some fixed amount which a bank must maintain. The RBI monitors the banks is actually maintaining cash balance. So RBI basically monitors the bank in terms of how they maintain their cash balance. So when RBI monitor any banking situation of any bank, so it is actually monitoring the how they maintain their cash balance. Similarly, RBI sees that the banks give loan not just to profit-making businesses, because generally banks try to give money to those people from whom they earn more profit. Let's say if I give a bank a let's say 10,000 rupees and I got an interest of 4%, but that bank gives this 10,000 rupees to a businessman and charge interest rate of 10%. So they got a 6% extra interested to that businessman. But if that bank give this 10,000 rupees to a farmer and that loan become NPA, or farmer, let's say they charge farmer, it is a rule of a government that you cannot charge a larger interest to the farmers. So let's say it give loan to the farmer and charge 5%. That means there is a margin of only 1%. If the bank give money to the businessman, it got a margin of 6%. If bank give money to the farmer, it have a margin of 1%. So most of the bank try to give money to the small large businessman or other trade organization, but RBI regulating, and RBI also see that banks gives loan not just to profit making businesses and traders, but also to small cultivators, small scale industry, and small borrower. Otherwise, uh, RBI takes some action against the banking institution. So small cultivator, small scale industry, and small borrower, bank have must have to give loan to these people also. Next one is bank need to report spurious transaction to financial intelligence unit. If any fraud like transaction is happening, so bank have to report to the financial institute intelligence unit (FIU), and the norms are regulated by RBI. How minimum balance you have to maintain, okay, to which sector or to which group of people you have to give loan, okay, if any fraud happen, to which institution you have to report. So norms are regulated by the RBI. So remember bank. So from this video you remember 4 to 5 important points. Here you can clearly see a logo RBI. It regulates the different banks: Axis Bank, SBI, Bank of Baroda, HDFC, okay, HSBC, ICICI, Punjab National Bank. So RBI regulates many banks to maintain minimum cash balance, also give loan not just to profit making businesses and traders to but small cultivators, small uh, farmers and small financing people or organization. Okay, and RBI regulate the norms are regulated by the RBI. So these are important points related to banking sector. Now we are going to solve one question based on banking sector. The Reserve Bank of India monitor which of the following indicators? Okay, RBI monitors now banks. So RBI monitors which of the following indicators? Cash flow within the bank, with the banks, yes. How much you have to reserve and how much you have to give money as a loan. That means if I deposit some money in the bank, so how much money bank must uh, retain in their bank and on how much money to give loan to the other people. So this one is yes. Credit activity of bank, that means to credit activity, that means you give loan not just to uh, profit making business but also to small organization, financial organization. So this one is also correct. Spurious transaction, yes, if any spurious transaction happen, you have to report to banking, what is it, intelligence unit, financial intelligence unit FIU. So all the statement 1, 2, 3 is correct. That means option D is correct. Just check we are on the right path or not. Uh, so we are on the right path. Option D is correct. So remember, financial intelligence unit, you have to report if any fraud transaction is happening and also give loan to not only to profit making businesses and traders but also to small cultivators and small financial organization, and you have to maintain some minimum cash balance in your bank. So all these are important points related to banking sector. So I hope you love this video, you enjoy this video and gain some perspective, some knowledge out of it. So namaskaram. Thank you.